Mary Shelley came up with Frankenstein in her dream. Paul McCartney came up with a song yesterday in his dream. What are you dreaming about? Now, part of it also is a nighttime routine. And one of the things I do in my nighttime rituals, because sleep is so important for your memory. Sleep is where you consolidate short to long-term memory if you have long-term memory issues. Sleep is where you clean out plaque that leads to brain aging challenges like dementia. And this is a subject I'm very passionate about. We actually donated all the proceeds of Limitless to education, children's education, providing schools for kids who don't have school, and healthcare and clean water, and also Alzheimer's in research and treatment in honor of my grandmother who I lost to Alzheimer's. And so, one of the things it cleans out when you sleep, it cleans out plaque in your brain that leads to brain aging. When you sleep, it's where you dream and you come up with amazing solutions. As entrepreneurs or parents, your brain doesn't shut off at night. You come up with ideas. Mary Shelley came up with Frankenstein in her dream. Paul McCartney came up with a song yesterday in his dream. What are you dreaming about? But it means you have to sleep. So part of my nighttime ritual, and I have a whole sleep protocol, before I go to sleep, have you ever, Spencer, set an alarm because you had to get up specifically earlier than usual? And you maybe thought about it a little bit, maybe like not obsessed about it, but you're like, oh, I have to catch this flight. I have to get up an hour early.
I have to do it every Friday morning because I go hiking and I have to get up an extra hour early. So every Friday, I purposely set the alarm differently.
Have you ever had the experience, and I'm sure some of your listeners have, where you're thinking about how, what you have to get up for, and you wake up within minutes or seconds of the alarm? Have you ever had that experience? That is the power of the human mind. I mean, think about how amazing and astonishing it is to set an intention to wake up and then wake up right before the alarm goes off. Now, here's the thing. What if the night before you asked yourself a question to be able to create solutions in some of the big problems that we are facing today, individually or collectively? What if you put your imagination, you set intention about something that you're struggling with, whether it's, in your income or your impact, your influence, your family, whatever's important, and your mind can dwell on that and come up with answers, much like you wake up at the right time. One of the things that I do as a ritual at night, before I do that, is I review my day. And this is the thing, there's no such thing as a good or bad memory. There's a trained memory and untrained memory. And to train your episodic memory, the episodes of what happened throughout the day, just take a moment and you could either journal or talk to a loved one or talk to yourself and just kind of, or maybe mentally rehearse, what you did in that day. And it's at first, for some people, it'll be difficult, right? But it's like going to the gym and working out a muscle that you didn't know you had. Right? It could be a little uncomfortable, but it feels a little weird. But with a little bit of practice, just like typing was weird once, or driving was a little bit weird, or tying your shoes was a little weird, then becomes normal. And what I'm suggesting everyone do to improve your episodic memory, your day-to-day memory, conversations you had or meetings that you're gonna have, is just to review your day and get in the habit of it. And also when I'm doing that, I also end with gratitude. I go through my day and I just say, hey, what was 1, 2, or 3 things I was really grateful for out of these things? And it puts me in a very parasympathetic rest and digest place to go to sleep.